I'm gonna be late to work again. I mean, at least I can send this video to my boss to show him that I got a puncture. Let me tell this guy. Let's hope this is gonna be a very slow ride because I can't go more than 80 on this thing. So let's see. Well, I'm not wearing my usual gloves today because this bike is uncomfortable to ride in a way. Handlebar position is kind of weird. आहे का आई शपथ अरे पंक्चर भेंचोद. A lot of people see my reels that are viral on Instagram and they keep seeing this road and they're like Sun City Road, Sun City Road. I'm like, yeah dude, I live here, I'm human. I can anyone in your area can be someone famous and you wouldn't know about it until you see the stuff on your For You page. Oh, this is an optimal seat height for me. My toes are not like flat footed. This seems a bit low, but still, fuck it, we ball. And a lot of people watching this might have been bored by now, like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Why is he yapping about something that I'm never going to use? I don't know. I'm pretty distracted nowadays. Few things in life haven't been going how I wanted them to go, which I hope will change. 2026 is very close and I cannot wait to transform myself to a better person because the motivation right now is through the roof. Do I just start the vlog from here and cut off everything that I said like 20 minutes ago? I was talking like, you know what, fuck it, I might just do that. I might give you a small recap of what I was talking about. I was talking about my motovlog setup and how I'm going to make a different reel, what kind of camera I use, what kind of mic I use, and wasn't trying to gatekeep. I said that I'm going to make a separate reel about it, but as of now just have a short YouTube brushed version, and I don't think I should go from here because this truck might squeeze me, and if I get squeezed my mom's going to be very unhappy because how did he die in an accident? I told you not to go on the highway. Oh, this song is pretty good. They be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you got that magic technique. When you sway, I go weak. I want to talk about how 2025 has not been the best year for me, and how I have so much motivation to achieve the things I want to do in 2026. I can hear the sound of violin long before it begins. 2026 goals. I have written down a few things. I'll just let you know what they are. I want to be in the best physical shape that I've ever been in the past decade. I've been a fat piece of shit for a long time and I'm very conscious about it. I know my decisions are affecting my life and I don't do anything about it. I'm very lazy. And that has got to change. If I want things in life, I need to work on myself first. And I can't expect everyone to just go along with it because honestly first impressions matter and I'm very aware of that, and I still don't do anything, which is why I want to change this habit of mine. So yeah, being fit is the number one priority in 2026. I need about 6 to 8 months realistically to transform myself. So content might be slow, but content won't be bad. That's all I'm gonna say. I might post just one reel a week, but that one reel is gonna be an amazing one, not just a lazy one. By lazy, I mean like just putting random text on images. I feel like that's lazy content. Not my type of style. I would never do that intentionally, but if I had to, I might just do it just to keep up the consistency. If I'm doing any kind of yapathon challenge in the future, you can't really tell. But I feel like a decent reel is something like a story time or a yap time where it has a good hook, is doing good in numbers, it has good editing style, keeps the viewers engaged, has a watch time of over 30 seconds. I feel like that's good enough. So yes, fitness is the number one priority. Number two is get dream riding gears. I want to get an Alpine Star riding gear jacket. I want to get Alpine Star, probably like the whole suit in itself, like a leather suit. Alpine Star boots. I think the gloves that I'm using right now, not right now, like the Viterra ones that I bought are good enough for now. But I probably would want to upgrade to a Dainese or something because I feel like they make the best gloves out there. Not just look wise, but protection and quality wise as well. Riding gears is number 2 on the list. Number 3 is Secret. I can't talk about that on YouTube because I don't want to jinx it. But number 3 gives me butterflies. If you know, you know. I hope she's not watching. Fuck. Number 4 is make more money that I already am making right now. I wanna not live on my, I'm not living on my parents' money. I'm living off what I make. But in a way, I feel like I could be doing more in life. And I feel like every person has that phase in life. They feel they could be doing more in life and they lock in and they start doing more well in life. I want to be that person. I want to adopt a cat. I want to do a lot of things which, I don't know, I need to make more money. Number 5. Is this number 5? Yes, number 5. Number 5 is learn boxing or some type of combat sport. Self-defense is very important. The way people ride in India, the way people are so frustrated on the roads, I feel like you need to know some sort of combat sport or some kind of fighting technique to have that edge in edge, fucking brain rot. You need to have some sort of upper hand in situations like these. But even if I did know how to fight, my number 1 advice would be not to get into fights. It's honestly a lot safer and a lot more intelligent just to walk away from a fight than to engage in one, because you never know. It's very unpredictable what would happen, what the outcome would be. And I feel like to get in fights over here where I could easily disappear if I mess with the wrong person is very scary. Break you kiya benchot. Damn, such a big ass turn. Yeah, number 5 is learn combat sport, and number 6 on my list I think has the lowest priority, but it's a bit creative. I like to keep my creative brain running all the time, and I want to learn an instrument. I've always wanted to, so I thought, why not add this to the list and actually go through with it as more than, what was I going to say? Go through with it instead of just talking about it, because I've been wanting to learn an instrument for so long, but I didn't do anything about it. But I feel like I should. It's high time. I feel like guitar is a good place to start. I sing decently. I mean, I'm not tone deaf, but I can't sing the best, if that makes sense. Both my parents are amazing singers. My dad sings ghazals since he was like 15 for like, I think 40 years now. He plays the harmonium, he goes to concerts and whatnot, like Ghulam Ali stuff. He is an amazing singer. Like, he's up there. He could go to Saregama or like Indian Idol and he would crush it. He's that good. My mom, on the other hand, is insanely good as well. Her singing voice is just beautiful. And she sings everything in the perfect pitch. And I feel like that's where I get my not being tone deaf thing from, because I don't sing much. I sing in the shower, I sing to myself, and you might have seen this one story that I put out that my camera wasn't on and I caught myself singing. Yeah, I didn't want to put that out, but a lot of people liked it, so I might sing more on this page. Or if I'm posting a reel, it's like a cinematic one, the background audio might be singing like an acoustic version of a song that I'm singing. That's in the future. I have lots of ideas for what type of content I want to make, and this might be one of them. I'm going to write it down before I forget. But yeah, a lot of content ideas for the future as well. These were my 6 things that I want to achieve in 2026. And I don't know. Every time I want to talk about something, some other thing just crosses my mind. And I just misplace my train of thought so easily from the past 2 days. I need to take a break from content. I'm not going to post for like a few days. I'm going to not pick myself up, like compose myself. I'm going to focus more on things that I need to do right now instead of focusing on the future, because I've noticed even this thing happens with me in the gym as well. When I was in the UK, I had signed up for a gym membership, and I was so lazy to go because I always kept thinking about how I want to change and how I want to look like in the future. I was so focused on the future that I kept forgetting what I need to do right now is work out. And the thought of going to the gym, thought of changing myself for the future, made me so lazy that I've got so much to do and I've got so little time that I'm just not gonna go to the gym. Which now that I look back at it, is such a bullshit fucking excuse for not going to the gym. I hope that doesn't happen. I honestly think I need a training partner that slaps the shit out of me if I skip gym. Borderline abuses me, like physically abuses me. But that shouldn't hold me back from changing myself. I feel like I could do this on my own, and I need to do this on my own, and I want to do this on my own. It's not a need anymore. It's a want. I finally I finally realized that I want to do this by myself and not just depend on other people. And I've had this feeling of intense change that I want to go through ever since my accident, because life is very short. You look at life very, very, very differently after you've had an accident. In a way it's very difficult. In a way it's very different to what other people have been through. It's very pessimistic in a way, but to each their own. I feel like nothing in this world actually makes sense. If you're gonna die one day, I could have died. Honestly, I could have died that day and everything else would just keep moving forward. No one would have given a fuck about me. No one would have known I existed except my family and friends who would have died in, let's say, 100 years. I have not 100, that's too much. They're not gonna be fucking monks. 50 years. Family and friends dead in 50 years. No one in the world is gonna give a shit about my death. No one cares about me. No one knows me. No, I haven't done any single thing in this world to make an impact for, let's say, at least 20 years. What have I done in the last 27 years that I can make an impact in the world for the next 20 years? Nothing. And that is a very bad mentality to have. It's like, I can't think of an analogy right now, but if you know you're gonna die at the end of the day, why not just kill yourself right now? I mean, is that kind of thoughts that, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about this right now. I might not just put this in the video. It's a little too depressing for to talk about when I'm on my way to work. I like my work. I like designing. So I'm an interior designer, if you guys don't know. Everything in my life is creativity based. I like to think I'm very creative. I chose designing because I want to be more creative in life. I want to change people's interiors, their houses. I have studied architecture as well, so I don't love architecture that much. I feel like it's kind of boring. I don't have a lot of creative freedom in that department, but interior, yes, a lot of creativity. If I didn't do interior designing, I was gonna do sneaker designing. I was a big sneaker head, not a lot right now, but I was when I was in the UK. And sneaker designing would have, sneaker designing as a course would have been pretty cool, not gonna lie. But I don't see a lot of possibilities for job in India if I did do sneaker designing. So thank God interior designing doesn't pay much but keeps me happy. And as I said before, I do have a backup plan, which is my family, but I don't want to depend on them, so I need to make more money than what I'm making right now. Side note, this is the worst place to be in Pune. No traffic signals, no road signs, people don't give a shit about anything. They're crossing from anywhere, no zebra crossing, no fucking indicators, no mirrors, no headlights, fucking petrol pump that doesn't even have a floor, no ground, so much crowd, no parking indicators, nothing. This is the real GTA lobby right here. No one, traffic cameras right there, but doesn't give. I don't know, man. I hate this place. I had an accident here before a few months ago. Not a major one. Someone came from the wrong side on this side, and I T-boned him. This dumbass didn't indicate, didn't do anything, and just turned out of nowhere. I mean, if you're going wrong side, fair enough, go wrong side. But if you're gonna suddenly take a turn to go towards the right side, fuck you, man. At least look before you turn. I'm literally in front of you. Garbage everywhere. I don't know. People won't be happy that I'm pointing these things out, but it's literally in front of you. If you don't talk about it, things are not going to change. And people usually blame me for talking shit about status of our country. But if no one's talking about it, people are just going to be blindsided by it, and they're not going to care enough to change anything about it. Please let me go. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I'm very scared to turn on this bike because I feel like this could slip any moment. These tires are not round profile, they're very flat. So I can't lean on this bike. These bikes are not meant for leaning, first of all. If I do lean, I have a fear of just slipping. So yeah, I'm almost here at work. I don't remember what the hell I spoke about in the last I don't know how many minutes, but I might not even edit this video. I might just post it as it is, like a 25-minute video. If there's no long awkward pauses, if I'm not singing out of my ass in like very bad impressions of the artist that I'm listening to, I might cut that out. I don't know, but it's 31st. Spend time with your loved ones. Spend time with people you're close to. Don't spend it alone. I know you want to be all Sigma, you want to be nonchalant, spend the New Year's alone, but spend time with your close ones. It is a special day. It is a day where you get to be with someone for the last time in this year, and I feel like that is special. I wish I could do that with someone I love. I might spend it with my close friend Ishan. I feel like one of the best people I've met. I've met him last year, but one of the best people that has been by my side in 2025. And you guys need someone that helps you through thick and thin, who gives you solid advice, who doesn't sugarcoat things for you, who wants to see you generally do better. And it's vice versa. It's the same thing with me as well. I want to see him do well in life. I want to see him achieve his dreams. I want to see him do mentally good. I want to see him meet the love of his life. I want to see his dating life go as he wants it to go. No trouble, no fuss, nothing. I hope he finds the love of his life. And very rarely you find friends that mean a lot to you, and I'm glad I've found one. I hope distance doesn't spoil what we have in terms of friendship, and because that happens a lot for me. I keep moving from one place to the other, and I keep making new friends in new places, and I leave old friends behind and eventually lose touch with them. But I hope something like this won't happen in the future, because I'm at a point in life where I can choose to settle down in Pune, but I want more. I want better things in life, but so does he. If we do plan on going our separate ways, I feel like I'll always be in touch with him. But this is turning out more gay than gay porn. So let's hope this guy is there in my life a few years down the line, because I might see him get married one day, might see him have a kid. I'm going to be the first one to teach his kid how to say benchod. Imagine him coming back home from work. I take a day off specifically to train his kid to say benchod the whole day. I sneak out the house just before he's going to enter the house. And then he comes and hugs his kid. Oh, how are you? How are you, mini Ishan? And he's like, benchod, benchod. This signal is actually the worst. Sorry, that signal was the worst. This signal is the worst. These signals don't work. There's usually a police guy right here who does not give a shit. All he has the Paytm machine in his hand, and what he wants to do is just fine other people for not doing anything. People are just minding their own business. He's fining them left and right instead of navigating traffic. I'm almost there at work. I feel like this video was very long, longer than it needs to. Why am I on third? People say Royal Enfield has the best initial torque, but I don't know, man. This bike is too slow for my liking, and the posture is a bit awkward. I feel like I'm taking a shit. But if that's what you want to ride, I don't blame you. I don't hate Royal Enfields. They're not for me, so it's usually out of my radar. I don't even look at them. That sounds very hateful, I'm sorry. It's not my cup of tea. So I don't, if you don't like something, the chance that you're not going to look at it. I mean, you don't notice? You don't notice those things. You don't notice those things. But something that you do like, you keep seeing it everywhere. Does that make sense? Or am I just yapping again? I feel like that makes sense. The more you like something or someone, you keep seeing, or everything reminds you of them, or like anything to do with them. Same thing with bikes. When I didn't know about Duke, and when I didn't see like a lot of Dukes in person, I didn't know anything about Duke. So naturally, I didn't see a single Duke on the road. But as soon as I got my bike, I started seeing a bunch of other Dukes on the road. I started seeing a lot of Duke 390s, Duke 250s, and I feel like that is the case with everything else. The more you notice one thing, the more likely you're going to start gravitating towards it. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, dude. I'm just gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed watching. Tell me what can I improve on. Tell me a thing that you found interesting in the video in the comments. Like, leave a timestamp and then tell me you like this part. And a random person gets a free shawarma from me if you're in Pune. But till then, ride safe, bitches! Woo! I'm going so fast. I love it. Peace.